Once upon a time, in a quiet green forest, there stood a small, cozy wooden house. This house belonged to the three bears. There was Papa Bear, who was big and strong, with a deep, gentle voice. There was Mama Bear, who was kind and caring, with a soft and warm smile. And there was Baby Bear, who was small and sweet. The three bears lived happily together, and every morning they did the same lovely thing. They made porridge for breakfast. One sunny morning, Mama Bear stirred the porridge slowly. She said, "This porridge is too hot." Papa Bear tasted his bowl. "Ouch! Too hot for me as well." Baby Bear tried a tiny spoonful. "Oh dear," he said softly. "It's too hot for me too." So the three bears decided to go for a walk while the porridge cooled down. They put on their coats, closed the door carefully, and walked into the forest together. Now, not far from the forest path, there lived a little girl with golden hair. Her name was Goldilocks. Goldilocks was curious, very curious. She loved to look at flowers, listen to birds, and wonder where she should not. That morning, Goldilocks was walking alone and humming a little tune. Suddenly, she saw a small wooden house. "Oh," she said, "I wonder who lives here." Goldilocks walked closer. She looked at the windows, she peeked at the door, she knocked once, no answer. She knocked again, still no answer. Goldilocks gently pushed the door, and to her surprise, it opened. Inside, the house smelled warm and cozy, like breakfast, like home. On the table, there were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks felt her tummy rumble. "I'll just take a tiny taste," she said. She tried the big bowl. "Oof, too hot!" She tried the middle bowl. Still too hot. Then she tried the small bowl. "Oh," Goldilocks smiled, "this porridge is just right." And before she knew it, she ate it all up, every last spoonful. After breakfast, Goldilocks felt a little tired. She walked into the living room. There were 3 chairs. She sat on the big chair. "Too hard," she said. She sat on the middle chair. "Too soft." Then she sat on the small chair. "Oh," she said happily, "this chair is just right." But suddenly, crack! The small chair broke into pieces. Goldilocks gasped. "Oh no!" Feeling very sleepy now, Goldilocks tiptoed upstairs. There were 3 beds. She climbed onto the big bed. "Too hard," she sighed. She tried the middle bed. "Too soft." Then she curled up on the small bed. "Oh, this bed is just right." And Goldilocks fell fast asleep. Meanwhile, the 3 bears finished their walk and returned home. Papa Bear opened the door. Something felt different. Someone had been here. Papa Bear looked at the table. "Someone tasted my porridge," he said. Mama Bear looked at her bowl. "Someone tasted my porridge," she said. Baby Bear looked at his bowl. "Someone tasted my porridge," he cried. "And it's all gone." They walked into the living room. Papa Bear frowned. Someone sat on my chair. Mama Bear said softly. Someone sat at my chair too. Baby Bear looked at his broken chair. Someone sat on my chair and it broke it, he whimpered. The bears went upstairs. Papa Bear said, Someone slept in my bed. Mama Bear nodded. Someone slept into my bed too. Baby Bear squeaked. Someone is sleeping in my bed. Goldilocks woke up slowly. She opened her eyes and saw 3 bears, big, medium, small. Goldilocks jumped out the bed. I'm sorry, she cried. I didn't mean to break anything. She ran to the door, opened it, and ran all the way home, as fast as she could. The bears looked at each other. Well, said Papa Bear, that was surprising. Mama Bear smiled kindly. I hope she learned a lesson. Baby Bear hugged his teddy. I hope she never comes back, he said. And the 3 bears lived happily ever after, enjoying their porridge, their chairs, and their cozy little home.